because
cry,
this is
you
how
shed
it,
tears.
you
Premium tears.
being the real.
Just mad.
You understand?
Brother, I am a bad egg. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Precious with the beautiful face, as you can see. So yeah, it's just me. I know you guys are surprised. I don't come here with my face fully bit, but today is special because I have a guest on my channel, on our channel, and this guest was the one that beat my face. So let's welcome EKYSGLAM. The beautiful face to the behind the scene of my face. She's the one be on the screen, guys. So her YouTube channel and her Instagram page, guys, follow her and get your makeup done.
Please
so
do.
let me not talk too much. Please say something.
Hi guys, I'm EKYSGLAM. I did this. I'm sure you guys love it, and okay, so we are here to talk.
Yeah.
So she invited me to her channel today, and I'm happy to be here. And I hope you guys love that I'm here too.
Please help me say welcome Eki in the comment section. And yeah, so let's
Thank
get
you
into
in
the
advance.
video. So on today's topic is just going to be about you men. Yes, you men. We're talking about you guys. So it's going to be signs of a toxic man. How for you to know a toxic man.
Yeah, if you're not watching this video, and probably you are in a relationship or a situationship.
Yeah, that's it.
You're thinking, are we doing something, or is this man being fair to me or not? I know that there are a lot of people that will want to know in fact, the way it is some of us, we know that this person is toxic to us, but
No.
we ignore it all in the name of love. At the end of the day, we end up with a toxic person, then going back to complain that, oh, I didn't know that he was like this. We know, but we just tend to ignore this thing all in the name of love. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. So in case you are in that shoes, or you have a friend that is there, or somebody that wants to enter there,
share this video to that person. Let the person see.
yes,
And know that that man in her life is a toxic man.
very toxic.
It's not for her.
Yes.
But I wrote them down. Just those 5 things we're going to be talking about. I wrote them down on my phone. So if you see me, or if you see my phone, I'm looking at what I wrote down for you guys. So I'll talk. I mentioned it, and our guest here will enlighten us more. So first thing I have on my list, they are overly defensive. Do you agree with that?
Yes, of course.
Men are those kind of men. I wouldn't even say all men, but those toxic men, they are overly defensive, like too defensive. What do you think?
The truth is, when somebody loves you, yeah, they will always want to protect you. But it comes to a stage where you know that this is no more love, it's obsession.
Yeah.
And when it comes to obsession, you see the man or this partner trying to do everything under his power to put you under him, the carpet.
Be under him all the
Like,
time.
he won't give you breathing space. Even when you're talking to your family member, family member, especially you're talking to a guy, there's a problem. So this kind of people, they don't want you to have your freedom, they don't want you to talk to people, they don't want you to have friends, they don't even want you to get close to your family, especially if you are married. They don't want you. Yes, we are not married, we are single, okay? But at least
We know what you are saying.
we've been through some relationship. I won't
Yeah,
say
we've seen some things happening.
exactly.
So
we have friends, so we've seen these things happen, and most times we tend to just ignore it simply because we feel we are in love with this person. Yes, he might be loving you, or she might be loving you, because I feel
This
like
is not just men.
Yeah.
It's not just about the men.
yes. So I
Even
feel
we ladies, we can be toxic sometimes.
exactly, because sometimes we feel, most times I think we feel it's just the men that are toxic. No, even ladies are too. Yes, you love somebody, you see this person with a friend, you don't even know who this friend is to this person. You're like, how dare you, how can you be cheating on me, without asking questions.
Without
These
doing
are
research.
signs that you don't need to be in this kind of person's life, because at the end, is either they end your life or you end
their
them.
life.
It's either ways. So please, when you see such a person that is overly protective, I'm not saying a man or a lady should not be protective of a man or his woman, yeah, but do it moderately, do it sensibly. Don't come to the public and embarrass me and be like, it's because I love you. You know, there are people like that.
What
Like,
is that
you come to
called,
the
though?
public and embarrass me just because you saw me, or somebody told you that he saw me somewhere,
Yeah.
without you calling to confirm that, okay, babe, somebody said they saw you here, where were you, or what were you doing there? You come, maybe you even come there to come and embarrass me. Man, that's love.
That's not love. See, you see this thing. I'm going to talk about a friend. I'm not going to be calling your name my love, but you know it's you. So this my friend, she was in a relationship with this guy. Now this guy, we understand when you say you're in love, but when you're too protective of this lady, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Like this guy, I remember it was my birthday, and I'm her very close friend. Do you get? Like, I was a very close friend then, and it was my birthday, and I had like a get together with my friends. She came for my birthday, and he knew me. It's not like he doesn't know me. This guy knows me. He knows I'm her friend, and she came for my birthday. He gave her time. And see, the funny thing, he was not in the states that we were in.
Are you
get?
serious?
He was not in our state.
You see,
He
these
gave
are the
us
kind of people
time.
we are
I mean, he
talking
gave her time to come for the birthday, the time to leave. When she now came for my birthday, she had to put off her phone so that she can have fun in my party. And when she now left and went home, I didn't even know what happened. But the next day, I can't really remember at this point. But the next day, I think he called her, something like that. I had to talk to him and told him that, oh, her phone died while at my party, but she left early. That is a very protective man. This man is somebody that if his friends see her somewhere, they will call him and say, I saw her in so place. So he will call her, what are you doing there? What did you go there to do? Like, he was too protective. As at that time, we thought he was in love.
No,
It
that's
was
not
later
love.
we now had sense that
It's
this man.
obsession, and once it turns to obsession, just run away.
Yeah.
Because you won't have peace. I promise, like, it's a promise. If you are having such a relationship that the person, your partner, is not giving you time, giving you space to do your thing, like be you, trust me, that relationship always ends in shambles. It's either somebody is in the hospital or somebody is in the grave. So you choose one. It's either you live or you be in the hospital all the time, or you be in the grave.
You will
Because
cry,
this
you
is how
shed
it-
tears.
you
Premium tears.
exactly. I think okay, I won't say that's love. I won't say it's being overprotective. I think that man was derailed somehow.
Maybe.
That
Whatever
that,
it is, he
that
was.
man that
He
that
was.
killed his wife.
Which man?
The Osinachi.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
yes, that man.
So I think I wanted to say overprotective. No, I just remembered that from all
From
the
the story
stories
we
that
heard,
we gathered,
yeah.
it
wasn't close
wasn't
to it.
even like, not to talk of love,
Yeah.
not to even mention
It was
obsession.
madness.
So he was, I think his own part was just being derailed.
Just mad.
So, okay, so
Second thing we'll be talking about, they constantly see themselves as a victim.
exactly. See, when you tell them that this kind of people, they can make you apologize for nothing.
For no reason.
They can make you feel like you are the worst person on earth. This kind of people, they will not allow you to have joy at all. They are the ones that are at fault, but you take the blame. And the reason why you take this blame is because you be like, oh, are you sure? I actually had a friend like that she always take the fall for everything that happens in her relationship, because she feels that, oh no, this guy is, or
sometimes for peace to reign.
Aside that, sometimes she'll be like, no, that the guy, you know, when you feel like this person knows everything, so he can't be faulty. Do you understand? Do you, I don't know the right word to use here, but that was just in a summary, an explanation. Because when she was telling me stuff, I told her, babe, calm down, allow this guy to realize that he's at fault. He said no, he actually is at fault because I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Hey,
what's your problem? Allow him to realize that he has a fault in this, and then you're taking the fault for what? Because if what you're telling me right now is what happened,
exactly.
That means you don't have a fault in this.
And do you know the thing again, when you're constantly accepting that you're at fault, that person is still going to do the same thing to you again,
over and over,
and you will still be taking it. Like, you'll be taking it because you'll be like, it's my fault. That's why women that they beat, some of them, you hear them say, hey, it's me that did like this. That's you're not. People should stop it too.
I'm telling
stop
you,
it.
Because they are making us now that knows that
this thing is
yes,
wrong. This is the right thing.
Yeah.
They'll look down on us and also want to do the same thing.
Not even looking down. They will now make us feel like we are the bad eggs. Do you understand?
Brother, I am a bad egg.
They will now start making us feel like we are the bad eggs that is trying to spoil
the
good ones. Meanwhile, we know what is the truth. Like, we know the truth. We know that this is wrong. We know that this person is toxic, and then we are telling you to your face, you are being toxic. Okay, you are maltreating me. I don't like it. If you don't stop it, I end this relationship. And then they'll be like, do you get? And then some of these ladies, when they know that they are in a toxic relationship, they'll come and explain to you. And then now, in your good magnanimous heart,
you will give advice.
You advise and be like, babe, this relationship you've been complaining from January to January. Why not give it a break? Or you know, just give yourself time, and then you can, maybe a better person will come. Nobody is a saint. I'm not saying anybody is a saint, because even me sitting down here, I'm not a saint. I have my own troubles. Okay?
We all do.
Yes, we have our flaws, but yet
when we see something, let's know that this thing is wrong.
Yes.
This is not the right thing. Don't accept shit from people because you say you're in love.
Don't. Please help me tell them.
Don't accept things
because
that are the best.
When these people will keep making you accept that you are at fault, you are faulty, everything you are doing is wrong, you confront them, they will tell you, oh, now you started talking to people, that is why our relationship is not working. And then you now go and sit down and be like, okay, is it because I'm talking to people, or I'm talking to my friends?
I told this my friend this thing.
That is why.
You now start looking at your friend as a bad person. Meanwhile, it's that person you're in a relationship with that is even the bad person.
It will turn.
They're not your head.
Manipulate.
Oh, manipulators. Anyway, let's not say they. People be the women.
Yes.
They manipulate. We are manipulators. Be like girl that is watching, you know you're a manipulator. You also manipulate people, so it's not just the men.
But though every relationship has its ups and downs.
Yeah.
Just know what works for you, and
period. I actually had an encounter with a guy one time, and he was at fault. What did he even do? It was, let's say, I had a call. Somebody called me and I needed a pen. Like I was using a small phone then, so I needed a pen. Like the person was calling a number, and the person needed a number, needed me to send a number. So I think I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Like I just wanted to write the number down, like copy the number from my phone, write it down, then copy it back and. So I know I wanted to just write it down so that when the person calls, I'll not be calling out the number. You get. Then when I wanted to do that, I went to his house. So I was looking for paper to write. No, it was a student though. Student and not see book for your room. I don't know why you're in school when you now book your room. I saw one book. I just saw one particular book, and I picked out the book and I took a pen, wrote the number down. And he was not going in the room. He was with his friends outside. I was just there because there was light. I know in school then, no lights in your house, you go and forget to charge.
Yeah.
So I wrote the number down in the book and tried to. Okay, when the person called me, I started calling the number out for the person. Then when he came, I've already copied the number there now. So I was thinking of tearing it out and throwing it away. When he came, I was about tearing it. And I said, "What I did with my book?" I'm like, I didn't even open the book. Like I didn't open the front of the book. I just turned the book backwards and just wrote the number. What did I do with my book? And I'm like, I just wrote the number and said it was like Jesus, his book. That do I know what this book is? This is a guy I was supposed to be dating. Do I know what the book is for? Blah 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 blah. The next thing, he turned the book, and I saw rap book. he's an artist, and I saw rap book on it, and I'm like, not just book now. He was like, this book means everything to him. So that book that was thinking was his only lecture book was even a rap book. And I was like,
so now this book is even more important than me. Yourself.
Let me tell you where it was. He now told me that I made a mistake, that I was wrong for using that book because that book is special. Do you know what he now asked me to do? I was like, oh, I'm sorry if I used your book and you didn't want me to.
Yeah.
He was like, no, that I should kneel down and not apologize to him, but I should tell the book, dear book, I am sorry that I wrote on you and I'm about to tear you. And I'm like, is this thing normal? Like I was asking myself, is this normal? Like actually, and it was late at night though. He was supposed to actually escort me back home because it was late.
Yeah.
But because of the disrespect, I'm like, no, I'm not going to let you ride on me. I'm not going to allow you treat me like a piece of shit. I stood up, carrying my phone that I even went, my torchlight phone that I carry to go and charge. I carry my bag, Kaya, to my house. That night, I was just praying. I was like, hey, God, nothing should happen to me on this road because my father is going to finish me if something should happen to me. Because they always say, don't go out midnight. I was so mad. You want me? Like you're now
to even quit that nonsense.
You're not making it look like you are the one that is at fault. You are the victim, and then I'm the brother. I carry my Kaya. That was the relationship shall just crash because he was constantly doing rubbish.
Like if you start apologizing to a book, what then will happen when you really get down into the relationship?
See, the back of my leg was touching my head when I was running away from that boy because what? When you tell me to apologize to a book,
not even him.
Not him, a book, a piece of book. How much is 80 leaves? It's not 100 naira. I'll be 120.
What will I not hear in this life?
Men, sorry, not men.
Let all
of us be guided. Human beings, please be nice to other humans, please. So, next thing we're going to be talking about, they try to control you by guilt tripping you. Now this guilt tripping you is almost the same thing as them acting as a victim.
Yeah,
it's almost the same thing because like when you say I don't even know what example should I even give.
For example, you know that, let's say a guy, maybe you went to a guy's house and then you meet somebody else there.
Yeah.
And you know that.
Or the way you saw them is not in a normal situation.
Exactly. And then you're like, babes, what's going on? Who is this person? And you're like, maybe he will now come and be like, Why are you asking me that kind of question?
The other day I saw you with somebody too now.
Is that how I ask you question when I see you with other people? Didn't I see you with one other guy yesterday? Did I ask you anything? And meanwhile, why are you even in my house now? Did you inform me?
No, but wait, before we even continue, why are you going to his house without informing him?
But it doesn't happen anyway.
Hey, it's as if they've not show you Pepe. They're trusting man. Man.
See, there's one stuff that is going on social media now that
And
said,
man.
Anything that concerns man, even if it's 2 a.m. midnight, call me. I'm ready. Anytime I see this thing on people's stories, the kind of laugh I used to laugh at, I'll be like, maybe this one man I've shown up
Pepe. You've shown Pepe. See, but I don't feel you should trust a man enough to just carry your bag.
And
see, trust him,
know,
but don't carry your bag and say you're going to his house, start calling him.
Except you don't want to see something.
You want your heart to break. You want to cry premium tears.
I'm telling you, or maybe you're ready to just do away with the relationship.
Yeah, then you can go to his house. I will escort you. I'll follow you.
We'll come like siren.
Yeah, wee. Let me change the whole topic. We're talking about them trying to make you feel guilty.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so this guilt of a thing, like, just know that when a man start manipulating, in fact, you know when is manipulation. Let me just put it like that. In simple terms,
Yeah,
is manipulation. When you see somebody start manipulating you, you know that he's wrong. Instead of him to tell you, I'm sorry, it won't happen again, forgive me and all of that, you start, hearing talks that you're not supposed to be hearing. Yeah. What about you? What about you? Didn't you do this the other day and I overlooked it, and now see, once you all these things, you just know that it's a sign
for you
to run away.
It's time to jackpa. Run away,
Move.
my sister and my brother.
Yes. Because it's not only sisters that is in this course.
See, but in case you hear us talking sister, it's because we are ladies.
We are ladies, oh. So we are actually
talking for ladies.
Talking for ladies.
You men are included.
Yeah, because
you need rescue.
Because actually, they are. Let me not lie. There are men that you meet, you will not regret meeting them. Do you get?
That man, I'm waiting to meet you.
There are loving men out there that genuinely they will love you. You know, this thing is vice versa. Is like a do me and I do you something.
Be square.
Yes. You know, when a guy is broken, maybe getting into another relationship might be difficult, or even when he gets into the relationship, he might not want to show himself again. It will be like, I gave it all the last time and it didn't work out, so why should I?
And that same thing as we ladies. See, we are all humans and we think alike sometimes. Yeah. So in things like this, matters of the heart.
Yeah, so
we take it so crucial,
very personal. So if you see somebody trying to make you feel guilty for what it does it the first time, second time. Me like
if I say there's no second time.
No, let's just say we are giving it the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Do you get?
But there's no third time. Oh. Some of you can give third time, but me, I'm speaking for myself. There's no third time.
Actually, but me,
after the second time, I will run.
Me, the kind of person I am, though, I like giving people so many chances to see if you are doing it deliberately or it was out of misplacement. Do you get? But
yes, I cannot.
The place that is bad for me is that once I get you off my mind, there's nothing in this life that can bring you back
at all.
That is how it is, because
once you're
that's
out,
the reason why I give so many chances for you to just prove yourself differently. Because sometimes, there are times that we do things unknowingly. So I don't just judge someone based on the first, second act, but from the third one, I start giving it to you.
But why the third one though? Because I feel if you did did something
You know,
the
they
first
said
time.
first might be
Mistake.
second mistake, then
No,
the
it
third
said how
one is
can
intentional.
second be a mistake? When you know the first time you did it is a mistake, then the second time how?
It can also be a mistake, my sister.
I've learned something new, but I have to comprehend it because
do.
I don't think second time is a mistake.
Ah.
We are doing something for the second time again.
No, it
You are
can actually happen.
intentionally
It's just
doing
like
it as
you.
far as I'm concerned.
No, it's just like you doing a business. You get? Remember you telling me that you had to put a pause, not
To your
once,
business,
not
yeah.
twice, right?
Yeah.
That's because you weren't getting what you want.
Yeah.
So when you go back, you just relax and then you be like, no, I'm supposed to give this thing a try again. That's why you kept moving and coming
that
back.
one
You
is
get?
business that is
I know it's
bringing me
business,
money
but
now.
this one, do you know that matter of the heart, how do they call it? Heart is even more important than even the business we are talking about. So I feel, and again,
that is
what
why
will,
now-
what will actually want to make you give somebody a second trial or third one is because you actually see some value in this person. There are some people you meet, you know that they have potentials, they have value. You won't just want to throw them away just like that. Do you get? Except you are meeting somebody that is just no value, no ingredients. There's nothing that
If
is
that have salt and pepper
nothing,
inside
nothing.
you,
That's the person you just want to please be
Get
going your
away.
way. But if you meet people that have values, you know, they have potential, you know that they have vision, they know where they are going to. You won't just want to throw such a person away. You want to give the person a try, give a try again, and then if the third one, we go.
bye bye.
That's why I said first can be mistake, second can be mistake, but the third one is intentional act.
I understand now. So, anyways, in case you're with somebody that is making you feel guilty all the time, the person is not accepting their
manipulating your
wrong,
life.
please, my brother, my sister,
Sister.
just japa,
Move
from that person,
because that's the only way you can help
that
yourself.
is the start of your problem.
And even if you say you want
there.
to help this person, probably because you love the person so much, please, you can help from afar.
Yeah, not so close.
Because
not so
once-
close to go and hurt your own self.
Yes, because once you are close, the feelings is still so much better.
It is growing the most.
Yes, it's still so much there that
You can't
you will
even
still
leave.
want to be overlooking, and you will still not leave.
Yeah.
You still want to be there. So to save yourself, please move away, stay far away, and you can extend your hand like this. I'm helping the person. Yeah.
Hello, brother. Let me help you from there. Hello. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes. Ah, yes, that one.
So